What's up, guys? It's your boy Juarmu. We have a lot of things in this week. We have the November signing, we have a Madlaina Rework, Xia Rework, small Nilua buff, and we have Hengi coming back this week. Before we hop in the video, a small video clip about aptoide. For the people that are curious what aptoide is and you still do not have it or use it, in my channel down below description I also have a full video explaining it. Aptoide is basically an application that you guys can purchase packs in Infinite Magicraid and get a lot of cashback back that you can use for new packs. I have my own promo code, as you can see on the top of my screen, Juarmu. Let's hop it into the video. Welcome back to the video, guys. So we have a lot of things going on this week. First of all, we have a Xia buff. It's actually remake. We have a Madlaina rework coming out. We have a small Nila update as well. We have Hengi coming up on the Friday banner. So let's talk about the banner of upcoming Friday first. It's gonna be Hengi 3, Elik, Alina, Thanatos, and Gilliman. Epic heroes, Corellia, Meltador, and Haley, not really important heroes, but yeah, definitely limited hero Hengi coming back. Definitely one of the greatest limited heroes in the game, in my opinion. So she's gonna be in the raid up weekend, so you can get her with supreme wishes and excellent wishes. So if you have saved up a bunch, I would definitely recommend you to go all in, because she is really nice. Function adjustments. Optimize the preset lineup. Now adventures can customize the category tag sorting. The number of defensive lineups in Classic, Advanced, Guild Arena, and Championship, blah blah blah, are now displayed. Okay. So that was an issue. I'm gonna show you guys what I mean with the issue. Let me just do the Dwarf and Ruins really fast. For example, here, okay, if you want to select a team preset, it says I have 44 teams running out. But look at this. If you just count it, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 14, 18, 90, 27 teams here, but I have 44. Because the teams from the Classic Arena, Advanced Arena, and Guild Arena are not preset here as well from the Guild Wars, so they're gonna fix it to be visible. They are gonna make the echoes look a little bit better, in my opinion. They're gonna glow, they're gonna move, so it's I really look forward. The weekly card is now gonna be a monthly card, so it's gonna cost a little bit more, but it will give yeah, just rewards. I think the rewards will be same. The rewards will be most likely the same, but it's gonna be a month card instead of a weekly card. We have a change on Nilua. I do not have Nilua, but her passive is gonna get a change. Currently she gains 6, 6, 7, 7, 8 layers. As you can see here, Glacier Mark, and it increases her crit damage by 3, 4, 4, 5, or 5% based on the stacks, obviously. That will change into 6 layers always. She cannot gain more, but it will go up from 3, 4, 5, 6 to 7%. So she's getting a 2% buff, and on 12 layers that's like 24 crit damage. That's pretty nice, pretty dope. So yeah, they're gonna change her passive. We have Xia. In my opinion, I shouldn't even bothering her, because the change that she's gonna get is basically useless. Okay, so this one, increase crit rate by 40% and crit damage by 60%. This will go up to one. The crit rate is gonna be 50%, and the crit damage is going up to 150%. Okay. The crit damage that she buffs right now is, let me see, 110. It will go up to 150. She will get more crit rate, so she will be dealing more damage, yes, but other than that, yeah, they're gonna change her exclusive too. So when under concentration increase, each time Xia triggers Shadow Master, which is her passive, pursue attack to the target with the lowest HP, blah blah. With this skill will be reduced by successfully the chance of pursue and attack with this skill will be reduced by 34%, and Xia will trigger it one time again. When the chance is less than 34% or Xia fails to trigger the skill, she will stop trying and reset the chance. Really weird. I still don't think Xia will be in a good form, honestly. However, Madlaina is getting an interesting rework. A lot of people expected her to be the new burst meta, just buff her ult and burst everything. She won't be a new burst meta. She will be a hero on long-term battles, stacking her primordial seed. She will still have this one. So her basic attack is gonna get changed. Right now she inflicts 1 layer of primordial seed. This will be different. It will be based on enemy's HP. If the enemy is between 0 and 25% HP, it will be 1 layer. If the enemy is between 25 to 50%, she will inflict 2 layers. If the enemy will be between 50 and 75, she will inflict 3 layers. And 75% and above HP, she will inflict 4 layers. Afterwards, deal 380 attack damage to the target. For every 1 primordial seed owned, increase the damage by 5%. So basically, a full HP unit, she will instantly inflict 4 layers of primordial seed, deal 380% attack damage with a 20% increased damage. Really nice, really nice. Active skill, this one. So skill effect completely changed. After, deals 2 stages of 130. I'm reading the maximum, by the way. I'm not gonna read all the numbers. I'm reading the maximum. Deals 2 stages of 130% attack damage each to all enemies. If the target has defense down 1 or 2, each stage will deal 325% attack damage to the target instead. If not, there is a 100% chance to reduce the target's defense by 60% for 2 turns instead. So basically, I'm not sure if it's gonna work like it is right now, because right now she deals indeed this damage, and on the first one it guarantees this one. So if the enemy already has a defense down, she will deal 2 times 325 damage. That's a lot. That's like 650 AoE. If not, I think she will still inflict death down on the first one, so it means 130% attack damage on the first one, and the second attack is going to be 325, so it's going to be a 455 AoE damage. Pretty good, I would say. Primordial Seed. Before, Madlaina inflicts 1 layer of Primordial Seed on the enemy target whenever they restore a total HP of 40% of their max HP. She consumes 10 layers of Primordial Seed and crumbles the target when they have 15 layers of Primordial Seed, slaying them if they are below 50% HP. If she fails to slay them, she will deal 1000 attack damage instead. Pretty huge. So it's gonna be changed. When an enemy restores 40% of max of the HP, blah blah blah. Okay, that's the same. Inflicts 1 layer of Primordial Seed. If 15 layers Primordial Seed are stacked, Madlaina cleanses all control effects from self. Meanwhile, she will consume 10 Primordial Seeds and crumble the target. If the target is below 50% HP, she will slay them, dealing 1000 attack damage. And she will inflict destruction on the target. This damage is considered as basic attack damage. Deconstruction. Reduce the owner's HP. Reduce the owner's defense by 60%. This effect cannot be cleansed or blocked and is regarded as defense down. Attribute, debuff, and debuff. So basically, this passive says in long-term battles, when she stacks all those Primordial Seed, she uses her passive, she will just boom, instantly defense down an enemy 60% for the rest of the battle. Not cleansable, not healable, not. So it's gonna be really, she's gonna be really interesting in long-term battles. I don't see her work in burst battles. I do see her work in defense against Nita and against cleave teams. Why? I'm gonna come to that pretty soon. Her ultimate, the Spirit Parade, before it will deal 3 stages of 150% attack damage to all enemies, inflicts 1 layer of Primordial Seed, increase the damage by 4% for each Primordial Seed up to 60%. Right now, the damage will be the same, the Primordial Seed will be the same, but the difference is for every 1 layer of Primordial Seed owned by the target, increase the damage by 4%. If the target is under deconstruction status, increase the damage by 60% instead. So if they already have deconstruction from the passive, she will be dealing 210 damage per stage, equals to 630 damage. So it's really nice, man. Imagine long fights, deconstructing everybody, and then just ultimate. It's gonna be a lot of damage. Her exclusives are... Oh, I don't want to test her, guys. No, I want to bring up her exclusive on the screen. I have a Madlaina, by the way, so I'm definitely gonna build her and showcase her. So this is her exclusive right now. First stage, blah, blah, blah. Exclusive number 1, completely changed. After, Madlaina has extra direct damage. Okay, so exclusive 1 will be Madlaina has extra direct damage reduction effect by 20% of a minimum and 50% at most. The more allies that survive, the higher effect. So if all your allies are alive, she has a 50% direct damage reduction. She will get 50% less damage if all allies are alive. That's huge, guys. When an ally dies, increase Madlaina's max HP by 15% up to 60% and turn meter by 25%. Meanwhile, restores her HP by 25% of the self-max HP. The max HP bonus effect will not be removed when she dies or at wave transition. Whew, really nice exclusive 1. Exclusive level 2. Skill also completely changed. When an enemy inflicts a kill, if Madlaina survives, she will cleanse all control effects from self immediately and crumbles the target for once. Pretty dope, pretty dope, pretty dope. Crumble is her basic attack, if I'm not mistaken. It's actually not a basic attack, it's a special attack. I don't know what it is yet, but... And then exclusive 3. Skill effect completely changed as well. Right now, when an enemy dies, reduce the cooldown of Spirit Parade by 1 turn. Additionally, Spirit Parade has an extra 35% piercing rate against target with 5 primordial seeds or under deconstruction status. Increase the damage bonus for each layer to 8% instead of 4%. Oh, damn. Yeah, she's gonna be big. But like I said, I don't see her work really well in burst comps. I do see her work really well against Nitas. For example, here, if Nita kills your team, first of all, Madlaina will heal herself by a lot. She will increase her health, she will increase her turn meter, and she will cleanse all effects and just turn and just most likely destroy. I think she will have enough damage to destroy those cleave teams because they are not really tanky. They're just built to delete your team. So that's going to be interesting. I'm definitely going to try her out and build her. Other than that said, I think we are kind of done with Madlaina. So I'm going to build her, guys. I'm still have to consider. I'm most likely gonna use this echo on her. I still have to consider what build to go on her, but it's most likely gonna be crit rate, crit damage. This is a really bad build on her. I have a much better build on her, but I'm waiting for the end of the week for her buff to test her out. So stay tuned for that video, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.